Now, if you're not willing to spend a lot of money on the phone and you are on a budget, maybe you need to watch this video, because today we have the Moto G Power 5G, and this is variety stick. In this video, I will do unboxing and review. So without any further ado, let's find out. And by the way, this is the 2023 variant, and I spent $120. I bought this phone from Tracfone. So if you want to buy the phone Tracfone, Total by Verizon, Straight Talk, you guys will expect the same specification. Also, for people who want to buy the phone from Metro, Cricket, Boost, I would say check the carrier, because they normally offer the phone for absolutely free when you switch or when you start a new number. For people who want to buy the phone unlocked, this phone will come 256 gigs for $250. Still very affordable price. While the Tracfone and other carriers here in the US, the phone will come with 128 gigs, and this is what we have on this video. Now first, let me give you an idea about the main specifications. Starting with the display, we have IPS LCD, 120Hz refresh rate, the size screen 6.5 inches, 83% screen to body ratio, resolution full high definition 1080p, amount of ppi 407. What a good specification for the display for a budget phone like the Moto G Power. For the operating system, we have Android 13, which is the latest right now. For the hardware, the chipset, we have Dimensity 930. I'm looking to test this processor, but this processor is very promising. For the memory, we have 128 gigabytes of storage, unless if you want to buy the unlocked version, comes 256 with 6 gigabytes of RAM. And this is great in my opinion. For the GPU, we have IMG BMX. And as I said, I'm looking to test some games on this phone just to check the performance. And the camera, we have a triple camera on this phone. On the back, we have wide 50 megapixel, 2 megapixel depth sensor, 2 megapixel macro. Unfortunately, we don't have ultra wide. Video capability for the video on the back will be 1080 at 30 FPS. That's kind of disappointing a little bit, but at the end of the day, this is super budget device. For the front facing camera, we have 16 megapixel. For the front, video capability 1080 at 30 FPS. And finally, the battery 5000 milliampere, and this phone supports quick charge up to 18 watts. Now the main advantages for the phone: water repellent design, 120 Hz refresh rate for the display. The phone is 5G capable, and the price is very affordable. The main disadvantages: the phone does not have NFC, so you guys want to do like an Android Pay, that would be, it's not something that's going to be possible to do tap. And the phone has no ultra wide camera on the back, and the build of the phone will be plastic. Now let's do the unboxing and give you my first impression. Now for those people who want to buy the phone off the shelf, if you look here, you're going to see the year of the made. That means this is the Moto G Power 5G 2023. And normally this box open like a book, and this is very typical if you buy the phone through Tracfone, Total by Verizon, Simple Mobile. These carrier offer this packaging. The other carrier like a Cricket, Metro, they're going to have just a standard packaging. So we should be able to open this from here. So let's go ahead and do it. Inside the box, we have another box, and we have this lid plastic. First thing we're going to see the phone with some of the main specification, which is I have already explained to you. And this is the first look to the phone. This phone, by the way, the black one, the phone feel nice in the hands, and as I said, the build of the phone is plastic, but it seems to me very nice plastic build. Look and feels a premium. Let's go ahead and remove this screen protector. The phone feels small in the hands, that because this is 6.5 inches, same as the previous Moto G Power, by the way, same size screen, which is nice. Let me set this on the side and look to the other content. We have a charger, which is 15 watt, and we have USB-A to USB-C cable, and SIM ejector tool, and we have some manual instruction, activation book, etc. So let me just take everything away from here. Now as we go back to the phone, we're going to see a power key dedicated fingerprint with the same key. So if you wonder where is the fingerprint, we have the volume control all on the same side, which is on the right. In the bottom, we're going to have a C-type, and we have a headphone jack, microphone, and a speaker. And we should also have another speaker fire from the front. On this side only, we're going to see the SIM tray. Moto logo and the camera setup here. We're going to have a flash and triple camera, which is nice to see. And it seems to me that the phone very fingerprint magnet, as you guys can see, and the phone also feels very slippery in the hands. We're going to turn the phone on right now and play with the phone, spend some times, check the battery performance and other things, and we're going to come back with a lot of details, so stay tuned. Now, after spending a little while with the phone, let me kick off with the design, build, construction. As I said earlier, the phone made out of plastic, and the build is plastic, but does not mean the phone feel cheapy in the hands. The only things that bothers me will be the fingerprint very magnet and the phone slippery in the hands. The design is kind of okay. I'm not a big fan of this design and look of the phone. Again, I feel like the phone is very small in the hands, that because 20:9 ratio. The phone offers also firing speaker. After testing the speaker, the sound is amazing. And by the way, this is Dolby stereo speaker on the phone, provide very good sound system. Also fingerprint located on this side. It seems to me very good location for a fingerprint and works snappy with no issues or whatsoever. Yeah, the design is okay. I mean, don't have much complaint, but still plastic and doesn't have the premium feel to it. The phone is water repellent. That's a plus for the phone. You cannot submerge the phone completely in water, but the phone will take few splash of water. Now moving to the display is amazing and it's very impressive. The angle of view is great. The brightness level is high. You get to see the screen with no problems even outside. The color are so vivid, the resolution is high, and you can tell by just using the phone. Also, this phone offers 120 Hz refresh rate, which is provide great experience. You're gonna feel like when you use the phone, play with the screen, going from app to app, it's very smooth and very fluid. Now in the display department, I don't have any complaint whatsoever, and this is way more than what I would expect from a phone within the same price. For the operating system, the phone has the latest Android operating system as of right now, and I believe maybe in the future Moto they might push another software updates, because Moto cares much about any future updates, which is a good thing, and I give big thumbs up for Moto. Moto normally use the stock Android. You're not gonna feel that the phone is heavy or laggy, and Moto made great optimization for the operating system with 120 Hz refresh rate. Also, it will enhance the experience for the operating system. Now, when I say Moto use a stock Android, doesn't mean Moto doesn't have the ecosystem. Moto offers some features and tips on their operating system. Unfortunately, because this will take a longer time, I can't explain everything for you in one video. But for instance, if you just shake the phone, the flash will turn on. If you shake it again, the flash will turn off. Also, you can do the same thing if you want to run the camera, twist the phone in your hands. If you want to go to the front facing camera, twist it one more time. Also, you can shrink the screen, and you can do so many different features. If you guys are interested, I will make dedicated video explain all tips and tricks about the Moto G Power. If you guys interested, let me know and give me thumbs up on this video. Now for the hardware performance of the chipset, MediaTek Dimensity 930 provide decent performance. Rather, if you want to open applications and multitask at the same time with 6 GB of RAM, everything was nice and snappy. Haven't noticed lagness or problems on the operating system. Everything run smooth. And even for the people they want to play video games, I have chosen 3 different games. One game require low graphics, no problems, like Subway. It plays smooth and flawless. Even Asphalt 9 also plays with high resolution and a high frame rate. Also, Moto Compact does the same thing, very smooth and very snappy. So if you want to play video games, or if you want a phone that provides decent performance, the phone hardware is amazing in my opinion. Now for the battery performance, from the name of the phone, Moto G Power, you guys will expect decent performance for the battery, and it does in my opinion. The phone provides up to 2 days of normal usage. The phone won't last 1 day. It depends on how you use your phone. If you want to play heavy games, that because the phone has only 5,000 milliampere. We have seen this before in many phones, not advertised as power device. I would like to see 6,000 milliampere at least on the phone advertised as great battery performance. Because the phone is very capable, the screen resolution is high, the brightness level and the processor, all of these consume a lot of power, and you guys not gonna expect the best of the best experience for the battery, but it's going to be a decent performance. Now, the camera performance of the back is not great and is not bad at the same time. It's just about decent. Taking pictures outside when you have good light, you have no problems. Taking pictures also in a medium situation light, also it's not going to be any issue. Taking pictures on a dark situation, using the night vision mode, the camera will struggle and you guys not going to get clear pictures. You're going to see a lot of noise. Now, for the zooming, you can get up to 2x with no problems. 4x and 8x, you're going to see a lot of noise in the picture. Also, the camera is capable to give you HDR when you take the pictures. Also, you can take portrait and night vision mode, as I said, but everything is going to be basic. The front-facing camera offers decent performance, but if you're trying to take portrait, as I said, the portrait in general in this phone, the background is going to be washed out and they need to fix some white balance on the background. So overall, my experience, as I said, very basic. It's not great and it's not bad at the same time. Now, in conclusion, if you're looking for to spend $120 on a phone, I don't think so any other phone will come nearby the Moto G Power. That because the phone offers great display experience, a great processor, a lot of storage, 6 GB of RAM. Camera's kind of decent. Also, the battery decent in my opinion, not the best thing on the phone. But overall, this is absolutely worth buying. That was very much it for that video. If you guys find this video helpful and enjoy, if it did, thumbs up, subscribe for more here in Variety Stick. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we will talk to you in the next video.
I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big